Here she comes, Dad. Mad at you, because I told her no.
He came out after me.
What up?
I promise you this, I'll always look out for.
Where did y'all get them raccoons from?
His mama boyfriend had no, her mama boyfriend had caught him.
Oh wow, y'all better
They
be.
family live right down there.
Y'all better be careful, because if the mama raccoon see it, she gonna attack y'all.
I know she lived down there.
And those things carry rabies.
They took a blood test.
Oh my God. Y'all is crazy.
Not the boy.
Nuh-uh, stay back. Stay the back.
He bites.
Oh my God. Y'all.
This particular situation was back when I stayed in, what they call the River Bluff townhomes. Now, I was fairly young. I might have been at the age of maybe 8, 9, 10 years old. Might have been a little older. But during this particular time, we had these raccoons. And the raccoons, they most of the time they didn't really just attack you. These raccoons used to be down there by the river. And what ends up happening is we used to feed them. There was a little spot where the handicapped people would be at. Like, they had these houses for people that were handicapped. And so they would let them in the house. The handicapped people, the people that would be in a wheelchair, disabled folk, would they would open up their doors and they would allow the raccoons, and the raccoons be sitting on the piano and all kind of stuff. So sometimes we walked in the house, we talked to some of the people that were there, and then we would just watch the raccoons. Sometimes we might walk in the house, like they could tell us we could. We wouldn't just walk in unannounced, but we'd always go down there by the handicap area because we knew the raccoons was there. My mom didn't want us to go down there because she figured, they got rabies and all that. We would have known if they got rabies. You gonna know, you know what I'm saying? But they just figured that they just carried. Everybody thinks that raccoons and possums and all of that stuff carries rabies. Possums can't carry rabies. They don't carry rabies. They eat ticks too. So they're like rabies proof. So what I ended up doing was I'd go down there and they feed the raccoons. I never fed the raccoons, but I used to see them feed them by hand. But they never picked them up or touched them or nothing like that. And then eventually the raccoons would leave. You know what I'm saying? After you done feeding them, they'll leave. So it wasn't, most of the time when you walk up on the raccoon, they I guess I can pick it up. Most of the time the raccoons would they'll just leave. There was one particular day I was down there at the very end of the river, towards like river, going towards River Road, at the end of the complex where the handicapped folks be at. Man, do you know that this guy, it was a drunk white dude, it was in the evening, he went into the bushes messing with the raccoons, and he came back out after a little while, and he was bleeding everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, what happened? He says, oh man, I tried to give it a hug. So this dude tried to pick the thing up and hug it on some drunk stuff. And so it ended up giving them that work. It ended up giving them that work, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only raccoon animal attack that you know, I could actually say that happened, because they're not really going to bother you too much unless you're messing with their kids or whatever the case may be.